Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's a shock. It's only 8:30 my time. This is Lounging with Lisa. Uh, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I can't get over a few things, and I'd like to share with you. I just really can't. Hold on a minute. It seemed to you like it was just a second. Not even time didn't even pass, but I was gone about 10 minutes. Okay, you're going to think, excuse me, I sniff a lot. I noticed in these videos. I'm not a cocaine person. I just play one on TV. No, I'm not a cocaine person. I just have allergies and stuff, and not severe or anything, but enough where I'm sniffing. Sorry. At any rate, a couple of things I wanted to tell you. You're going to really think I'm crazy. I'm serious. I really can't get over it myself. Okay, let me not get ahead of myself here. First of all, last night, Perpetual stayed at the trailer. I didn't tell you this, but he found somebody dropped off a cat. He's almost positive of it because there was an older couple up there. For those who are new, Perpetual has two trailers, actual trailers. Like he used to live in one with his family that he has, but he's not with anymore. That didn't sound right. In other words, his, wife, and they're not, you know what I mean. He's with me 15 years. And his sons, he has 3 sons, whatever. They're older, way old. And one of the trailers he uses as an office and a storage area. And I joke that he has everything in there you could ever want. Like you could say, I need some specific thing, like a lid for a Hellmann's mayonnaise jar from 1962. Did they have Hellmann's then? Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, they did. And he would say, I happen to have one at the trailer. And so it's kind of a running joke. I'm getting some sort of message here. Okay. So, and then he has another trailer that's strictly storage. So it's over, it's at the magical trailers where he stays. That's where we have our garden and all that jazz. Well, anyhow, he noticed that an older couple was like creeping along up there. Of course, the speed limit's like 2. And Joel freaks out if you go 1 inch over it, 1 inch. But when they left, suddenly there was this calico cat. It's kind of that gray-looking calico. Very young-looking, extremely friendly, but clearly has some issues. Was sneezing and having some other things. It's morning. I'm not going to get into the details, okay? So he's made an arrangement to go over to the vet. She's going to test it for feline leukemia. If it comes back clear, he's going to get it fixed. He's already in love with the cat, and it's going to be a trailer cat. It's not going to be here, okay? Trailer cat. He's already named it Isabel. But he thought if she does have some, illness, that he wanted to spend the night with her over there, and because he had to take her in first thing in the morning. Okay, getting that out of the way. So I'm alone, and I'm really giggly last night for some reason, but I'm in that room formerly known as the Child's and all, and I started to watch these things. Now, this is the part where you're really going to think that I have no clue what's going on in the world around me. I'd heard about this Elon Musk creature, but back, I guess, when he was making his rise and doing whatever the hell it is he's doing, I think I was getting heavily into like alternative research or starting an awakening or whatever you want to call it, ladies and gentlemen. Taking the red pill, going down the rabbit hole, peeling off the onion layer. So I didn't pay attention to any of that jazz. I had heard through other alternative research types that he's, it's probably a, don't bother with him kind of. I don't think they said that, but I don't know what it is. I had no idea that there is supposed to be a Tesla car casually just floating in the atmosphere around the earth. Is that understanding right? Not only, but I watched that launch or whatever. Are you telling me that this man supposedly lands rockets backwards? I just couldn't get over it. I was back in that West Wing bedroom at like 2 a.m, didn't get a lot of sleep because it was so funny. Just cracking up over this. First of all, I can't believe me. I can't believe I didn't really know about Elon Musk. Second of all, I really, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, you might think I'm a tinfoil hat wearer. I don't care. Just looking at that whole thing, it looks ridiculous at first glance. And second and third, I have to add. Like a Tesla car that hasn't had any sort of space readiness. Musk himself said, it's just a regular car, and he was all shocked it worked as well. He's like, totally taken aback. Wow, it looks fake. It must be real. That's what he said. So this rocket shoots up and just whips a car out with a guy in it, clearly a dummy of some sort, and then backs up and lands on Earth. Oh my God. Maybe I dreamt all that. Is that supposed to be really true? Ladies and gentlemen, hold me. Okay, so after I got over that giggle, and I looked at a whole bunch of different hilarious things, because, I do look into things. I used to say that I look into conspiracies so you don't have to. This one last night was thought-provoking, yet it always goes too far. And you know what cracks me up? Is the flat earth stuff. Now listen, I don't care if the earth's flat. I really don't see where that is some major... I just don't give a toot. In my view, it doesn't matter if the earth is shaped like an elephant's ear. It's in trouble. It's being polluted. It's being controlled by a bunch of lunatics. And we need to do something about it. Yes, we've been lied to. It could, who knows? Maybe it's shaped like a stop sign. I don't know. But the point is, I'll look at comments made by flat earthers or even look at a video presented by them. But they're so certain of it and they get so mad. And everything they have to work in the word flat earth with every comment like, well, I know one thing. On this flat earth of ours, we are being ruled by a bunch of lunatics or whatever. I don't know. I don't want a blanket statement, these people, but they are very adamant that this earth is flat. And it gets a little irritating. But anyhow, putting that aside, I looked at some videos that claimed, and you tell me if you've ever heard this, because I thought it's new to me, but so's Elon Musk. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. Okay. One of the hypotheses or theories they went over is that jet airplanes really don't use fuel. Okay? And I understood some of the things, I don't know much about air travel anymore, ladies. I haven't flown since 2001. But their bottom line was there's too much fuel and it has to go in the wings and it weighs too much and that it's some sort of air compression that is, making the planes take off and all that, fly. And that people who own the fuel industry or the airlines are making a fortune because we're paying a ton of money, supposedly, for the gas that they're not using. That part sounded like, anything the 1% or the hidden hand can do to screw us over could very well be possible. I mean, honestly. But I just didn't understand. I don't know. And then I read some people who worked in the airlines or, other things so I could figure out what the heck. I don't really think that's true, ladies and gentlemen. I think maybe there's just a certain kind of jet oil, fuel that, not as much as needed. And once you get up there, it does maybe run on the air compressor thing more, what's the word? Not accurately. I can't think of the word. Whatever, in a better manner. And all that jazz. But it was just hilarious, all the stuff I was looking at, and I was cracking up. And then, of course, this led to the Elon Musk revelation. And looking at it for the first time especially, because I haven't been, I guess, indoctrinated into thinking this is, okay. I haven't looked at any coverage of this man. Literally, within 12 hours of now, maybe a little less, I never knew these rockets supposedly landed backwards. It's a little weird to me, ladies. I don't understand how it all works. And go ahead and call me, strange, but at least I'm confessing to my, that I had no clue of what was going on. Then, I get up this morning to feed the cats, and Zoe is completely missing. I saw that Mars was out last night. She stayed out all night. The other girls are freaking out because Joel normally feeds them, and he was at the trailer. And, I couldn't find Zoe, and I thought, oh my God, she went, because she's almost 18. What if she got sick? What if she went under the house to, be alone to pass away? All these thoughts going through my head. I'm calling her because her hearing isn't that great either. I went outside. Mars came in. Lo and behold, Zoe had been out all night as well. They slept outside. She's perfectly fine sitting here grooming. That's all. Oh my God, isn't this enough? This is a 10-minute morning video. I don't know what to say. Please just hold me. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Here's my night clothes. And remember that war is indeed a racket by General Smedley Butler. War is a racket. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that enough? Oh my God.